It's a boiling pan from Electrolux. It cooks, it mixes, and then it chills at the same time. I can select various options from the machine, and boiling and hot keeping, boiling and cooling, or just cooling, which is chilling. I'll select boiling and simply press start. When you press start, it will want to go up to 100 degrees, and I can increase the temperature up to 121 degrees. And then I've got products inside, which I'm making a casserole for some pasta, so pasta sauce for example. So what I want to do is mix this pasta sauce both ways, so it's an auto reverse mix, and I just press start on the mix, and then away we go, and it will start mixing, which he hasn't at the moment, but it will do. And he's mixing, and he'll mix both ways whilst increasing in temperature. It's a boiling pan with an application for most applications: hospitals, prisons, central production units, processing, food processing, jams, chutneys, etc, etc. And when it's cold, it's a mixing bowl, so you can use it cold as a preparation machine as well, very similar to a planetary mixer. When it comes to the boil, I can drop the insulated lid down, and then it will keep all the heat inside, so it's very quick and very efficient. If I need to add water in via press of a couple of buttons, I can actually measure in a set amount of water, example 1 litre, and start, and it will put in 1 litre of water. So if we're working on standard methods and standard recipes, if the recipe calls for 60 litres of water, we put in 60 litres of water, and he will begin. So as you can see at the moment in the pot, I've got some mince, got some pork, got some carrots, got some onions. I'm going to add some tomatoes in. We can just simply add through the top as we pour in through the grid, and add all the ingredients, add all the seasonings. I'm not doing anything, because once I've set that up and I can set a time on the machine, a cooking time, I can drop the lid down and walk away, so it's totally unsupervised. If I need to increase the mix, I just keep my finger pressed on the button, and the speed will increase up to 100 RPM. On a certain cycle I can get it go up to 200 RPM. As you notice now, the mince is moving around nicely, so I'm getting no cold spots neither, which is important, especially if they're into the hospitals where they need to break up all the pieces to cook and chill. And when the cooking process is completed, I can put it down to stop, and then put it down on a cool down cycle, and the jacket will fill with cold water or refrigerated water and start the cool down process. As soon as I lift the lid, the mixing stops automatically as a safety feature, so you can't put your hands in when it's mixing, and then it starts again on its lowest setting when you drop down. So the top grid is just basically for pouring in, the water is automatic fill, and it's cooling down, so it's an application for all types. Cooking process is finished. We simply tilt the machine, pull it down, so it will take everything out. In fact, if we're clever, we can actually tilt while stirring at the same time, which helps evacuate the product into the gas lung containers. You see it mixed.